What happens when two DJs, a comedian and a cobbler come together?
Anything goes. That's what happens. This is what happened. Believe it or not, this is what happened. I had some earphones, right? And the guys couldn't hear me and I couldn't hear them. And I wasn't sure what was causing the issue. But like they say, God damn it, anything goes. But hey, I'm not the only person who's in this, all right? So let me bring in my Padres. One of us is missing. I wonder if you could work out is who. But let me bring on Martin Shoe Doctor. Shoey, man.
Hey,
hey. Shoey, man.
Hey.
Hey, bruv. What can I say, man?
Hey. Where you been for the last couple of weeks, Rude?
Bruv, I've been trying to sort out so many different things you don't know. You don't know the trouble and strife that I've been going through at the moment.
I've heard a little whisper. It's only me and you tonight, Rude.
It could be just me and you. It could be just me and you. I don't know what's happened to the other two. I don't know.
Forget about them, man.
Yeah, might as well forget them, innit? Forget them.
Yeah,
at least we got Antigua in the room. Antigua's here, so that's all good. Once we got Antigua, we know. So we're safe. We're safe.
Hi, Claire. Hi, Denise. Astrid. Hi. Hi, Donna. How are we doing, Donna?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah,
and
she's all good.
Alison's in all the place.
Bless up, bless up, bless up. But no, we are not alone. There's another musketeer, Mr. Peter Terry, real deal. Shall I bring him in?
Yeah, bring him in. Peter, what's up?
Wake up, man. Wake up.
Hello, how you doing? You all right? Oh,
we're all right.
I got a picture I just sent to you. I'm just thinking about. Have a look. You need to put it out. You need to put it out right now.
No, but what picture did you send me, man?
I sent it to you WhatsApp.
So I'm gonna take the picture from WhatsApp, yeah?
Yeah.
And from that picture in WhatsApp, you then want me to No, that is a picture and a half, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is that is a picture. You know what? Do you reckon? The thing is it'll be.
Oh well, how you doing, guys?
I'm good enough. I'm not too bad, man. I'm
tired?
good, man. I'm a bit tired actually. I was on the radio early on.
Oh god,
I'm cream cracking, mate.
Studio's all breaking up in the background. Yeah, sure, you look tired, bro.
He doesn't look tired.
I'm good.
He does. He looks tired.
Just sorting out a few bits and pieces. He does,
isn't it? He does, isn't it?
Oh my god. How you doing, Sharon? You alright, girl? You right there?
Guys, Anthea,
yeah.
Sharon, Denise, start a watch party. Claire, start a watch party. Antigua and Alison, start a watch party. Let's start some watch parties, guys. Let's get some viewers up here now. Let's get some viewers up in the place. Let's start some watch parties. You know what I mean?
You know what, Donna? I think he is still out yamming food. He is, because we even though we've been phoning him, right? He has not picked up his phone, right? I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, Antigua, I did try to explain. It was my my earphones was causing a problem, and the guys couldn't hear me at all.
I see.
They could not hear me at all. It was just that I don't know. I wouldn't even say that it was just cheapy earphones that was causing the problem. It was far from that. No, it could have been any. It could have been just cheapy earphones causing problems, but I honestly don't think that was the I don't think that was the issue, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on, man. But
we're here.
Can only try to. Yeah, that's the main thing, isn't it? The main thing is that we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're here.
So We're here, and
So guys,
you know,
what's been happening for the last couple of weeks, man? What have you been up to?
well, what have I been? Well, the thing is, I want to know what you've been up to, man.
Me,
Tell me not. Tell me not.
Tell me
not. You guys are the busy ones. You know what I mean? Me, I'm still just locked away at the moment.
I've had some
Can't do anything.
Man. Some mad Zoom parties. You know me, I'm zoomed out, man. I'm zoomed out. Last weekend was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, mate. I'm zoomed out, man. I'm having a weekend off this weekend. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the Zoom parties, though. I see a lot of the guys up in the Zoom parties. Well, we like the Zoom parties, man. A lot of people are knocking the Zoom parties, but you know what? It's a way out, and it's a little raving fix for me right now, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to have my party. I'll talk about it later. What about you, people? What have you been up to, mate?
You know.
Well, wait. Me personally, well, I've just been helping in a couple of weeks' time. We've got Bojangles is basically opening back up. The restaurant's opening back up. And I've sorted my studio out now, so I don't have to basically gate crash someone's place.
Yeah. Thank the Lord.
I feel much better and just been busy, really. Busy. Waiting for my grandchildren to come, my 2 girls. Yeah, been busy.
Can I just quickly jump in? Those guys who are on the watch party, can you click share, please? Everybody on the watch party, can you just click share? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Donna. Camberbatch, Mark, Gletta, Vincent. We've got loads of people on the watch party right now. Big up to
That's good, man.
Lady Eve.
Joy is saying to me that how D-Man must be washing his hair.
No, you know where he is? He's in Harvester. They've got the special deal with it. The government pays half price, isn't it? Half price. So the government pay half price, so he's pretending. He's impressing. He's impressing right now. You can have anything you want. Anything you want. Yeah?
I've got a funny feeling I can smell Countryman coming in.
Do you reckon? Yeah. I can't. Nah.
Smell him coming in.
I can smell him coming in.
That's not good, shit.
No, I thought your show started. Here this Avril goes. I thought your show started at 8:30. Then I thought I missed the start. Antigua saved the day. Antigua always saves the day. That's the thing about Antigua, man.
I can smell Countryman, man. I can smell him.
I don't reckon he'll be able to get up them floors after all the food that he's going to be eating. I reckon he'd be too tired to even get to the lift door.
Hey, we got something to copy. Rude. You're breaking down the side, man. Give them something to copy.
Give them something to copy.
Yeah, mate. See it? Cheers. Cheers, boys. Cheers. Look at it properly.
Why?
He's not done me. I told you I'm tired, didn't I?
I caught him sleeping in the chair, bruv.
Caught him sleeping in the chair, mate. I'm tired.
Caught him sleeping in the chair.
No, Rude, I can see Countryman on my watch party. Don't you?
Are you for real?
I mean, yeah. I can see him
cuss
on my
him.
watch party.
Nah, cuss him, man.
I can see him in the background of my watch party.
Cuss the motherfucker, man.
So I don't know if you can see him on yours. Can you see him, enemy?
I can't. Can you not actually see Countryman out there? Is he eating food?
In Harvester.
Is he in Harvester for real?
No, I can see him. I can see Countryman. Unless I'm going mad, I can see Countryman on top of Peter Terry. Yeah?
What?
I'm looking at something. Yeah, this is something else I'm watching. I must be saying, what must be watching? No, you know what? That's me. I'm going mad. I'm watching an old watch party.
Oh, you dickhead. He's looking at old watch party. Hey, Peter, what's Claire talking about? Last couple of interviews been really good, Peter.
Oh, thank you, Claire. She's talking about my radio show. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for listening. You're my one listener.
Wait. It's true. We need the break. Here, this one now. One miss. Here, miss. Empress Lee. How you doing, Empress Lee? That's a nice name, you know. I like that, you know. Empress Lee. That's a nice name. I must admit. I do like that name, Empress Lee, and the way that you spelt it as well is quite impressive.
Rude, I've got to ask you, man. I can't see the questions in my.
It should be in the
Yeah, I know it should be.
It is there. It should be there. Oh, you know what happened, innit? Because we went and did another link.
No, I'm talking about the WhatsApp group. I'm talking about.
No, I thought you said to put it in the private chat.
Okay, let's have a look.
But the thing is that what happened is that we've gone and opened up another link.
Okay, let me see if I can find something in.
Yeah.
Right?
So
I want it in the WhatsApp group. That's why I wanted it.
I just realised what happened now. Oh God. Well, I guess the first question is do you guys think I'm going to show you guys a clip in a minute, yeah? And this is something that happened less than 2 days ago. And the question really is were these young men, did they actually do the right thing?
Less than enough! Less than enough! Less than enough! Shut your mouth, bruv! What's it got to do with a white man? What's it got to do with a white man? She knows, to be honest. Fucking dickhead. Really? Fucking dickhead, shut the fuck up. She's backing you up, go on. She doesn't know. You know, didn't you? You know as well, didn't you? Defend them. Go on. Yeah, my kids. So like, disgusting. Yes, disgusting. No one yes, please, no one. Well, it was funny, wasn't it? It's funny.
It's not funny being racist.
Yeah. Yes, funny being racist.
You know what? You've had your 5 minutes to explain. Now fuck off and get out the train.
Popular now, though, isn't it? So really popular now. Yeah, get it out now, boy. Yeah, wow. Wow, boys. Get it out, boy. Who's your fan? It's popular now. Yo, get wild. Yo!
Please note that this train will not stop at the next station.
Popular now, isn't it? Popular! It's popular now! Come on! It's popular now! This is my home. You're all going back. You know it as well. You know we're going back. Go on. Keep going. I'm fucking breaking the internet. I'm popular. What's your name? You know what my name is? Billy Still. What's your name? Billy Still. What's your name? Tell me your name. No, you're black.
You're black? What does that mean?
Oh my god. Yeah,
What does black have to do with anything? What does being black have to do with anything?
Shut up. This is popular.
What's
This
popular?
is popular.
Sir, you're crazy. Yeah, I think he's crazy. You're a fucking lunatic and I can guarantee you're not 100%
Yes.
white. You are
Yes.
not white. You come
Yes.
from somewhere
Yes.
else.
You're
You
so
do realise
good.
that? Yes, I am so good. Thank you for gassing
So,
me up. Yes,
you
I
are
am.
so educated.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So you're fucking Tommy Roberts. You want to
So
be
educated.
you fucking dickhead.
You're so
Fuck off.
educated.
Okay, you had your 5 minutes today. Fuck off. Okay?
So
You're a
educated.
bigoted cunt.
Yes.
You know that? You know that? Yeah, do agree. Thank you. Bow down to the cunt. Well done.
Come on. To jump him. Kick his head in. Violence! Violence!
You know all about that EDL stuff.
EDL stuff. I don't roll with the EDL stuff. I don't roll with the EDL stuff.
Worse than them, isn't it?
Yes!
Yeah.
In your eyes,
Why
right?
get the shower every day? Why get the shower every day? Shouting this do something that's professional. Instagram.
What?
Exactly! Fucking racist! You're fucking racist. You deserve that. You deserve that. For health. Don't have a racist. Let him lie there. He's an idiot. He deserves that. He deserves that for all the shit he's spoke. Sorry. No, not instigate. Do not instigate, please. Do not guys, please. Guys, no, please.
Now, the thing is, I had to show that in its entirety. I think we needed to have some context, because I could have just showed you the clip where the guy just got knocked out clean. Yeah. But I thought it was important that everybody had a chance to see the whole build up and everything. Yeah. So the first question I really want to ask is, did anybody see where his glasses went? Because when he got knocked out, I didn't notice where his what's his glasses, man? Where did his glasses go? You know what I mean?
One thump.
It was one thump, and the brother was out. But I guess the serious question behind that is, were they right to respond in the way they did? Was there an alternative way in which that situation could have been dealt with? I'm going to come to you first, Peter.
Yeah, I think they were right to do it. I think because if they didn't do it, he would have carried on doing that rubbish, getting away with it. And, you know, I know some people were saying, but violence doesn't help and all this sort of stuff. But he was basically a proper, utter racist. I don't know if it's because he was drinking. He drank too much and his truth came out. But he deserved that time. He's lucky that they didn't all stample on him and whatever. It was just one punch that knocked him out. Because, you know, the youngsters now, they got a thing of stamping on their head, and he could have been much worse than that. But we don't know what his position was after he got that one time, apart from getting knocked out cold.
Okay. Because, I mean, it has been argued that they could have just ignored him.
No.
They could have just ignored him. It has also been said that they don't think that those gentlemen, or I don't know if it's call them gentlemen anymore, if those gentlemen were actually thinking about the consequences behind what they did. I don't know what you think, Shuey.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I think they were wrong to do what they've done, man. Yeah? Straight. Me personally, I would have ignored the fucker. Trust me. Unless a man directly put his hand on me, yeah, I'm not going to take no notice of an idiot. I'm trying to feel an idiot. He's a fool. The guy's a fool. I'm not going to get myself in trouble for that idiot. Straight up. If he puts his hand on me, he can say what he wants. I don't care. Put his hand on me. No, Pete, listen. I don't care. Say what you want. Black this, black what. Me no business. Yeah, I'm telling you straight. I don't care. Don't touch me or say anything about my mom. Then I'm going to go mad. Simple. Say what you want. Black, whatever. I don't care. I'm black. And what? Yeah? I'm just telling you straight, I'm not going to even touch him. I'm going to pay him no mind. But say anything about my mum, or put your hand on me, yeah, then it's going to be off. That's
because I mean, Anne is actually saying that we've been doing the ignoring thing for too long, and that initially was my initial response was the same thing, because we've been putting up with that for we can go back to, you know, to the ships, man, where we've been having to put up with that kind of abuse. And the question has to be, when is enough enough? Where do we draw the line at the end of the day? Because it is fair to say that those boys were on CCTV camera, but I don't think that in a situation like that you actually get a chance to think. I don't think you're actually thinking about the consequences. I think as a more mature man, looking at it from the perspective that you looked at it, Shoe Doctor, would you have said that you would have ignored him at that age of 18, 19?
You know, probably at that age, probably a different thing. At 18, 19, probably would have probably tumbling his mouth straight or done something.
So
at my age now, Unless the man directly put his hand on me or say something about my mum, I don't care. Sorry, what? I'm taking that to you. Simple.
So
Yeah.
Shu, you got a shop, right?
Yeah.
So if a customer comes in all the time and starts being racist to you, comes in once, what's the most you're gonna do? Just kick him out the shop, yeah?
He can be as racist as he wants. I don't care. I don't business.
And you'd still take his money?
Take his
Or
money.
you tell him to get out?
I don't know about
Or
take
you
his money.
take it- No, what I'm trying to say, how long can you put up with that for?
I don't know. But you know,
That guy was on the train. He could have said, usually he would say something to them black boys and straight away they'll be on him. Yeah? They waited.
I'm not going to prison for idiot like that. I'm not going to prison for idiot like
I don't
that.
think they will go to prison.
What do you mean I'm not prison?
No,
Yeah,
no,
but you can go to prison, though, Peter.
Did they kill him?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying it would end up. I'll end up killing him. If I want to start, I'm going to kill him. So it's better.
That's where I would take it, because to me, once I get into a fight, then it has to be it's on the line. But then, like I said, like it's easy, as Donna has just now mentioned there. She said, yes, totally agree. I could not last that long. Hindsight is a good thing, and yeah, thinking about the consequences, it only comes after you lose it. How much abuse must we ignore? Because this is it. It's like everything has just spilled over now, where people are not taking it anymore. I mean, from what Anne Mack is saying to us here, the black people on the train were being antagonized and abused. And what got me was the way that we were all those white people, right? Apart from that one girl, we were all the white people who came to his aid. Oh, turn him over. Oh, let's see if he's okay. I didn't hear their voices when he was rattling out all that abuse.
And telling him to calm down and behave.
I didn't hear none of them. Even towards the end, you got the big white guys. Sorry?
The white girl did.
It was the white girl. She was the only one who was actually.
White girl.
But there was also a guy who just stepped off the train who called him an idiot. And then that's when he crossed over to the other side. Yeah. But none of them actually stepped in to say, other than the girl, than to say, shut up. And I feel that it was more out of fear of
the girl was
he would
calling him
react, how he
racist,
would react.
She was the first to call him racist, was the girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I think she most probably thought she weren't going to be hit.
I say thank you goes out to 798. I totally agree with Shuey. Thank you, whoever 798. Thank you on the WhatsApp. So got one person agrees with me. Thank you very much.
No, you've got quite a few people who agree with you, actually, Shuey. There's quite a few. There's quite a few.
You know, it's hard. It's hard, but you know what? I can't be arsed with these people, man. I'm just being straight. I can't be arsed with them. You know what I mean? You know, this.
Because to me, he was not drunk. He might have been high on something, but he weren't drunk.
Yeah, something was wrong with him. Something definitely wrong with him.
He weren't drunk because he weren't slurring his words or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because initially he was calling them pets. Right. They're his pets. He goes, "You're my pets. You're my pets."
Rude, the brother's mad. Something wrong with him, man. Yeah. No,
he weren't mad. He was drunk.
Something wrong with him.
He wasn't drunk, man. That ain't drunk. Does anybody in the chat room think that guy was drunk?
No.
Anyone? Yeah.
I thought he was drunk.
But if they get charged, he should be charged too for racist abuse, because that was brought up whether or not those boys would be charged. Because Peter, you felt he weren't going to be charged. Those boys wouldn't be charged. Because I haven't heard anything about them being charged.
It does depend on the condition of the guy.
They'll be charged, man. Trust me, they're gonna get charged. They'll get charged. Yeah.
Just because they've got black skin, obviously.
No.
Because they broke a law. They actually broke a law.
Forget about the black and white.
They actually broke a law.
Whatever the man said to you, you're not supposed to raise your hand and thump him up. Simple. Argument done. Yeah. You're gonna be vexed about the matter, but you're not supposed to raise your hand and thump the man up. And I'm not going to tap the man. I'm not going to prison for nothing. Yeah? I ain't going to prison for him. Tell him now. I'm not going to prison, say something about my mum or touch me, then that's different. Yeah? They can call me black to me blue. I don't care. Business.
Blue black.
Yeah, they can call. I don't care. You know what? I've had it in the past. I don't really care. I don't business about it. That don't bother me at all, man. Trust me, it don't bother me at all. No?
So if he's turning around calling you're his pet.
Yeah.
In your face. He's calling you're his pet.
I've laughed after.
And he brings out a lead. He brings out a lead.
Shuey's not really a violent person anyway.
I mean, he's what he wants.
Not a violent person.
I mean, Pete, I've got
She was
other
not
things to worry
violent.
about. I've got other things to worry about. The
He's
idiot
not a
calling me
violent
back.
person. Never.
Really?
I don't think most people are violent. I think you bring out the violence in people.
Yeah.
I think you bring violence out.
No, I mean, lose your
somebody.
rag quick. Let me put it that way. Shuey don't lose his rag. Well, he does in an argument, but he doesn't lose his rag.
Like that. You know what I mean?
He doesn't. It takes him a lot.
So, in that sense, I'll just laugh after the bird. Simple. You know what I mean? What's this? No, actually, they were defending themselves. Anne said they were defending themselves. Do you think them guys were defending themselves? What do you think?
They were defending themselves. There is a form of defense in that sense, because you know you're defending your integrity at that age, right? At that age, it's about respect, isn't it?
On the street,
they talk about being dissed. Yeah.
Worrying what other people would think if they just walked off there and one of their friends or something saw it.
That's right.
And social media just started seeing it.
Yeah, because they know
they're classed as boys, isn't they?
Yeah, because that would hit the street pretty quickly. Because if they had just walked and done nothing, can you imagine that we would have seen the same video clip, but the only difference would have been they would have walked.
Yeah.
And their peer group, what about their peer group would come at them from a different angle? You know, if that was me, rude boy, you know, what me I do?
No, it's true. It's true.
So maybe there was all that running through their head as well.
Was that Martin James put, I know nobody would have pressed an emergency button and stopped the train if I was in that carriage. I would have dragged him onto the platform and left him and allowed myself to be able to go on my journey. Yeah, I'll make you right.
James D says, no way was he drunk. Okay.
He wasn't drunk. This is a fool.
No. But listen, that's my thing. That was my other thing, was that all of a sudden they're hearing, pull the handbrake thing. Nobody said pull the handbrake thing and talk about there's a racist on the train.
That's true. No, that's true. That's true. There was no one sticking up for.
It was like the empathy, all the empathy, or I would say more sympathy, went with him. It actually went towards him.
After it happened to him, yeah. After he got knocked out, everyone rushed to his aid. Yeah.
But nobody rushed to them youth's aid.
And saying, what you doing? White people didn't jump up and say, what do you think you're doing? Stop being so silly and sit down. No one said it.
Apart from the girl.
Yeah.
So I think we've established that if it was Shuey would have allowed him to come up in his face and call him a pet. Told him he can go back to where he comes from. And that would have just washed over you, yeah. And I kind of respect that, especially as you've mentioned what the consequences are, right? And I believe that that's from years of experience as opposed to you being 19 years old. You know what I mean? I'm not exactly sure where you stand on it, Peter.
Peter would have got prison for the man.
Peter would have gone to prison.
No, I just feel that actually, but being honest, joke aside, enough's enough in that situation. It's not like someone had called them, the end name, walked away, and it just floated on the carriage. It was like it was, antagonizing them for ages.
Well, the thing is, that went for about that was going on for like 2 stops.
There you go.
The brother mad. The geezer's mad, mate. I'm telling you straight. The brother ain't right in his head. And see from someone that ain't right in his head, I don't pay him no mind.
Violence! Violence!
Don't touch me.
Violence!
Rude.
You're so intelligent. You're so intelligent. You are.
Shuey, the young lady's Avril, Lindsay is calling you a pet. Look, are you a...
You know what?
Just stroke his head. All you have to do is just stroke his head.
Don't worry, get
him to stroke his head and see how quickly him rise. Make him rise.
Everyone's going to call Shuey the pet now. Look, Shuey in the Zoom party, you're going to be classed as not Shuey Dr. Martin. You're going to be called the pet.
I thought I was going to say now. No, you know what? Actually, you know what? There's a lot of people out there with mental issues. Let me tell you, working in the shop, I see enough people with mental issues. That brother got mental issues. I don't care what he says. The brother mad. Yeah?
I believe he has. I believe he has. I completely understood. I completely understood the young man responding the way he did, but I hated the fact it was being shared on social media. I know of no law that will protect him from being prosecuted and how that can potentially affect his future. That's the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, that's the bigger picture. But once again, I'm going to say hindsight, because in the moment, not everybody's mature enough to deal with that kind of situation and think that kind of a way. Because we could see that they were young, and yes, there would be consequences to that. I'm not going to disagree with you at all, Serena.
But that's on both sides, though, isn't it, as well, Rude? As you say, the boys are tangled because their little street cred would go down the pan if they didn't do something. And then, as you're saying, they could have got arrested by the police and got banged up for assault.
And okay, Ruth, the same lady, not too sure her name, 798. She's posted a picture. Billy Steele, or a little post. Billy Steele, 31, was filmed launching triad at 3 black passengers on a tube. Today, his mother, Tony Steele, said her son had handed himself into the police. He is understood to work for the family-owned business S&S Steel Fixing Limited. British Transport Police say they are now investigating the incident on the train.
So that means
Thank you, 798.
Thank you very much for that. That means that they are looking to prosecute those boys.
So hang on a sec. So obviously, because of social media, they felt they had to, right?
I don't know. But
social media.
One, they want to be seen to be doing the right thing, I would assume.
Right.
It says the white man knocked unconscious after a shocking racist rant on tube, in which he referred to a group of black passengers as pets. As pets is a builder who you work, or something. Like pets is a builder who work, or something. I said, it better eat up.
But this is my point once again, as Judy Juicer said. Suddenly he has mental issues. The perpetrator becomes the victim, and that's the way it came across. The way that they all of a sudden got round him. But guys, you need to remember that the English demeanor is not to be confrontational and ignore a situation. Black people are not like that. And we definitely know that the younger generation who are black British are not standing for this type of rubbish. I think that's the point that we've reached.
Yeah.
Must say thank you, Jackie, for that little post there on the WhatsApps. Guys, if you're on the feed and you can't put your comments in, because I've put it out by broadcast, and those guys, some of them might not be on Facebook, you can send your WhatsApps in at 07956 339 476. That's 07956 339 476. If you want to make a comment and you can't make a comment.
I got a question, Rude.
Wait, hold on. Don't move us on yet. I think that from what Empress D is saying, she believes that they're definitely going to be prosecuted, or they're going to look to prosecute. There's a strong chance of that happening. Antigua is saying, yes, mental health is rife, but that racist knew what he was doing. It won't surprise me if it changed. He would bring up some form of mental health or autistic traits. The man's an idiot.
He's a fool, man. Them things, them things, they just go right off my head, mate. Trust me.
This one, though.
They had masks.
Martin Jammers says
on. They had masks on. They should be safe. The one wearing slippers and socks should be nicked, though.
I didn't even notice there was one of them who was wearing knickers and slippers and socks. I didn't even notice that. The only thing that I know, like I said, the only thing that I noticed is I didn't see his glasses. I'm like, where the hell did his glasses go, man? Because those glasses flew. Those glasses flew. Depends on the alleged claim being presented. So we don't know what they might be prosecuted of, but that was obviously grievous bodily harm, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Surely there's scope to say that they were aggravated and cajoled into defending themselves. The thing is, the word defending, innit? Because that was what you brought up, Shoe Doctor. Were they actually defending themselves? And if so, what were they defending The question is, Jules, what were they defending themselves against?
Against a man calling them black, this and black.
Some things got to give. Black people can't take this shit. Fuck the consequences. What about arresting the man for abuse?
Yeah.
Which is what we were saying. Because the thing is that if somebody slanders your name, yeah, you can actually take them to court for that.
Yeah.
Knickers and socks. Knickers and socks. Shut up, girls. Whee! He didn't need glasses. His hands were clenched. They may have feared for their safety. I did watch his body language. I did. As they were stepping out, you could see that he was losing balance and he was on his toes. Yeah. Used them to plead temporary insanity. Through years of persecution and racial discrimination, they lost it. Racist remarks not to be tolerated. We're just saying. Okay, I think it's time that we can close this this one. I think it shouldn't be forgotten that he was committing a race hate crime. That he also squared up to them. Under the law, defense is not necessarily the definition used in the English dictionary. When you go into frigging court, man, the whole world changes. The whole world changes. My mind is always going to stick with the comedy girl. You see where Rudi mine is, LOL. Defense doesn't have to be physical. Mental abuse and defamation, it's defamation of character of a human life, degrading in a public arena. So he got licked out. That's why he got knocked out. That's why he got knocked out. Everybody, we're going to say thank you very much for those comments. We know that we can dot it. Look at the language is starting to get heated now.
Just a quick one, Rude. Jackie says no self-defense. They touched him twice, even kicked him in the arm, and when he was out cold.
That was mentioned. That was mentioned earlier on. That one of the things they hated was the fact that they actually kicked him when he was already out. But I heard the pain in the guy's voice when he kicked his hand. And the thing is, I'm glad that we didn't actually get to see exactly who kicked him. But where was his glasses? That's what we want to know. Where the hell did his glasses go?
The glasses went home, mate.
The glasses took a fly, man. But we're going to close that question. We're going to close that question, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go with an even hotter potato, because I think there are hot potatoes. There are hot potatoes out there. Lovely mug. Feeding the mug, gents. Feeding the mug.
You know, a cup of tea.
Yeah, cheers.
Feeding the mug. Feeding the mug. Feeding the mug.
I don't like the way.
Look. Cheers. Yeah.
I don't like the way my face is really small in the corner, and then just push me in the corner.
No. Yeah, well, you're a pet, innit? That's where pets belong.
Oh, yeah.
All pins that one, innit?
Pets always end up in the corner, man.
I've got one of our questions for the week, yeah? One of our questions for the week. Who cheats the most, men or women?
Oh, God.
Here you go. Who cheats the most, men or women? And if you are thinking of cheating, just think about it. If you are thinking in cheating, does that mean you do cheat? There's a twist.
Glass went to staycation. You're a mug, Rudi, for real. Yeah. I am definitely a mug for real. I don't mind being a mug. I'll be a mug.
So the question,
you know what? I think the assumption is that the assumption is that men cheat the most. Yeah, that's the assumption. And I call it an assumption because women talk about it the most. Men don't talk about it. Men do not talk about the fact that their woman has cheated on them, because we got ego, we got pride. Women ain't got no pride. Yeah, women ain't got no pride. They will just put it out. Women will just put it out. Whereas men, we got pride, so we don't talk about it. Whereas women talk about it. Yeah. So as that they can get extra child support money, etc., etc.
And Mac, look at Mac. If you're thinking about it, you're already halfway there. If you're thinking about it, you're already halfway there. If you're thinking about cheating, guys, you're already halfway there, 50% of the way there. You know what I mean?
I think that people. I think it runs through people's imagination at some point in time. I think I mean, because you think about it, I don't think that's an offence. I think it's when you act on it, it becomes an offence.
When you actually do
Because
it, yeah,
whatever's
of
in my
course.
head, you will never know. You will never know. But in this case, in terms of the question, which was who cheats more, men or women, I forgot to actually write it up. Let me write it up for you. Where is it?
Men are getting,
Yeah.
we're getting slaughtered, mate. We are getting
Who
slaughtered.
cheats more, men or women? I think it's fair to say that it's not pride. Hold on a minute. What is Anne Mac? Shut up about it's not pride. If you don't have any pride, you wouldn't be telling all your mates about it, though, would you? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You keep it to your goddamn self. But nah, one little bottle of wine and everything comes out. He was cheating on me, you know. He was cheating. All right, let's have a girls' night out. Let's go and cheer her up. Here. What's this? Althea Hamilton says, men, they cheat just watching TV. Yeah, when we're watching the football, that's like cheating, isn't it? Watching football is cheating, isn't it? Yeah. Sure it is. Men tend to brag about cheating more. But there's a saying that pussy can't talk.
That Julie cheats, man.
The entanglement got me. Joy says, oh Lord, you need D-Man for this one. Yeah, because you know D-Man, innit? D-Man would take in any little flea bag off the street and bring it. I reckon he's dealing with a flea bag right about now, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. She mostly just put down a tray of food outside her front door.
Rude,
you know what I mean?
Ring him live.
Well, one of you could ring him. I ain't got a problem with that.
Ring him live.
You guys are feeling.
Why
you guys are feeling shame because your woman I chat you. What do you mean?
Are you ringing him, Peter?
No, you ring
him. What do you mean? What do you mean? And what do you mean by that? We feel shame because our woman is chatting us. That ain't true. We got a man in the room. Martin says the same amount of women been giving man bun since the dawn of time. 1 in 3 men are raising children that are not biologically theirs. Nuff jacket and waistcoat out a road. It's true. Go on, Martin.
Country.
Are you that?
Country. I need some help. I need some help on my computer. Yeah. I need some. I know. I need to help my computer, mate. It's not logging on. Yeah, all right. You're coming at a restaurant. So hold on a minute. Why are you in a restaurant this time when you're supposed to be on Anything Goes podcast?
Because the restaurant, black people restaurant at lunch.
It's a black man restaurant. Okay. You're live anyway. Can you? Countryman's at a black man restaurant and it took long to serve him. That's why he couldn't make the show tonight. Yeah? Why don't you just go into a fish and chip shop like you normally do? You're supposed to get out there at 9:30. But if you, well, the time is like going 11 o'clock now, isn't it? All right then. Just want to make sure it's okay. I was a bit concerned about you, Countryman. Yeah. We was concerned about you, and everybody was concerned because they know you're not here. They think no, something's wrong. We thought you might have got arrested or something. Huh? Then I'm glad to know you're just letting people know Countryman's okay. He's just leaving the restaurant. It's a black man's restaurant, so the food come out late. Yeah? All right. Listen, I'll talk to you later on, yeah? Later. Oh, dear. Countryman makes me laugh. He's alive. Yeah, he's alive and kicking.
He's alive. And he should have known that he needed to go to that restaurant yesterday.
You know it.
Because then he would have got served today. If he went yesterday, he would have got served today, innit?
Oh, dear. Oh, man.
But back to the question. Denise says men do, but a woman can cheat and her man would never know.
Yes, I agree with that. Women are sneaky.
You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know.
I would know.
No,
I would know.
No,
you reckon so?
I'd be like, it's like someone's been in here before me. What's going on?
Hey, Rude, I'm so busy. I wouldn't even bloody know. He could be in the house with me. I wouldn't even know. He could live in the spare room.
Hey, Rude, put that picture up again. Show him. He would never know.
Oh my God. What's this? Ring him, fit what?
What?
Oh, we already rang him, Denise. We already rang him. I know I'm slightly behind the things. Where is Jada when you need her? Oh, that was the entanglement thing, innit? That's the entanglement. But the thing is, though, Peter, do women cheat more than men, or do men cheat more than women?
That's a hard one. I think I don't know. I think it's as bad as each other. But women are more quiet about it, where a man's more of a bragmental to his friends. Women are more keep it more of a hush.
I wouldn't say men
Where
brag to their friends
guys,
about
yes, they
cheating.
do. Men will just brag about it.
No, I wouldn't say men brag about cheating.
Really?
Men might brag about having women, but not cheating. Because nothing to brag about, is it? What's it to brag about?
What do you mean it's not?
What is there to brag about? Oh, I'm cheating on my missus.
Yeah.
That's to brag about. That's nothing to brag about, Peter.
Yeah, but they would.
No, rubbish, mate.
It's more of an ego, isn't it?
No, you can. I think men would more brag about sleeping with enough women and that, but not about I'm actually bragging about cheating. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
I do.
That's me. That's my opinion, anyway. You know what I mean?
No, I hear what you're saying, but I mean, it sounds like they're two separate things, which in a sense they are, but they're not. They're not, but they are, because you're not going to say, "Look, I'm cheating on my missus." I've never heard anyone go, "I'm cheating on my missus." I've heard man say, "Boy, I may have 2 or 3 gal." You get me? I have one up there, so I have one over there, so you know what I mean. So when I'm over there, so I go this, and when I go over there, but they don't actually go, "I'm cheating on." They don't actually say that. I've never actually heard anyone say it. No, but the act is. I would agree that the physical act is cheating. I'd agree with that. But they don't actually brag about the fact that they're cheating on. But that's not the question. The question is, who cheats more, men or women?
I'll be straight up. I think men cheat more.
Each other.
I think men probably cheat more because there's more women than men out there. Straight up. So I think that is automatically the reason men are going to be cheating more than women. Straight up. Being honest. You know what I mean? There's more women than men, innit? So obviously, I can't see the ratio being more ladies to more men. When you do the maths. Yeah.
Yes, it's always maths with you, innit? And it's always business. You know what? I think for men there seems to be less of a consequence, and hence that's why they tend to cheat. I was going to say more, you know, but it's more. It sounds. When I listen to the rhetoric that goes on, it does sound as though men cheat more than women. But I think because women talk, it can come across that way. But I think we might be surprised if we got hold of some real statistics.
Yeah,
in terms of who actually does.
But I think men will talk more. I think if the woman's going to cheat, not even her closest friend is even going to know. Yes, could be knocking off her boss in the office. Only the boss is going to know. No one else is going to know. You know what I mean? That's what I feel anyway. You know what I mean? So, what is it?
Not if you're a Muslim.
Peter, you're talking nonsense, this one, guys.
Yeah, not if you're a Muslim. Listen, man, the Muslim then just pull up their skirt same way, you know. They lift up all that cloth. That's all. It just takes longer to get to, and that's all it is. But they cheat same way, man.
I can't read this for some reason. I can let me read it. Okay.
Are you struggling to read it, bro?
No, I'm on the WhatsApps. It says Peter talking nonsense. That's what it says, anyway. You know what I mean? You chatting rubbish, Pete.
Yeah, but I think you'll find that what's the difference, Shuey, is being asked. What's the difference between cheating, and saying that you got a whole heap of women? What's the difference?
It's true. It's the same thing. What is the difference? It's different way of putting it. It's a different way of putting it, isn't it? I suppose. But no one. I can't really see anybody saying, "Oh, I'm cheating on my missus." I don't really see that. I don't really hear that. But you probably hear.
If they are, then what does that mean then?
But then
they've got loads of women. Just because they said that I cheat on my woman or I'm cheating on my woman, but then they brag and say, I've got enough women. Come on, what's the difference?
Yeah, I suppose so. Just a different way of putting it.
It's just a different way of putting it.
It's a different way of putting it, but then, which kind of, in a sense, kind of shows that he doesn't really think he's cheating.
Shoot message.
He just feels that he's just having something on the side. And then again, you've got a polygamist, where you can have more than one partner. But that's an agreement, Antigua. Isn't that not a case of you got to actually be in agreement. That all parties agree to the fact that, you know, they, or even open relationships for that matter, where both parties agree that. But then, is that cheating? If there's an agreement, that isn't cheating, is it?
That's not cheating. Just go to a swing club. Yeah,
That's not cheating, is it? If there's an agreement.
It's an agreement.
But the bottom line is, do you think men cheat more than women, or women cheat more than men?
I think probably men will cheat more than women due to the fact that there are more women than men out there. So there's less men for women to cheat with. You know, and vice versa, there's more women for men to cheat with. That's what I think.
So Claire is saying that men has lots of women to cheat with. So she's agreeing in terms of the numbers. Statistically, there's more women. Polygamy is not legal everywhere, but it's legal though in some places. Go Africa, man, you find some legal stuff in there. Chop off them cocky, me say.
Denise.
Yeah? Yeah, you might as well then say sew up the clit, innit? Sew up the clitoris.
Let me spit out my drink, man.
Just sew that up, man. If that be the case, then just sew up the hole and done, innit? You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
One of them is committed and the other feels that they are in an open relationship. Yeah, that's what I was saying about men. That's what I think that's why they say I've got a whole heap of women. They don't feel that they're cheating. But then that really is a sign of immaturity. I think that's a sign of immaturity when you're thinking that way, because when two people decide they're going to come together, the I wouldn't say the unspoken word is that you're not going to cheat, but I think you have to come to an agreement anyway. Because when does the relationship actually begin? When you both decide that you are in union together, isn't it?
That's
so
right,
you
yeah.
could be seeing someone, but until you actually say we are an item.
Yeah. Because some people are talking first, isn't they? They call it talking, isn't it? You're talking first, and after you're talking, you start a relationship. You know what I mean? That's that new style of beginning of relationship, the talking part of the relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if I was with Denise, I not ramp because I don't want to see no chopper come out. You know what I mean? That sounds like one of them. You know them kind of women that they're nice at first, and then when they get older, they change.
Yeah, wicked on you.
They're wicked on you, innit? My bad, hero. It's too late, Denise. You've let yourself out of the bag. Men don't really cheat. We are doing a service. We are doing a service. Sharing, more like it. They are at least 4 women to 1 man.
But you know what? When you check it though, Rude, it is like a service, don't it? No, seriously, no.
You're an idiot, you are.
No, listen. Listen.
Is that what you do?
Listen,
Do you
women are not cars, you know. Ladies are not cars. They are not cars, bro. You don't just lift up the bonnet and start tinkering. You understand me?
No, you know what I say? You know what I think though, right? You know what I think? I actually think that. Imagine if some man didn't cheat though. There'd be a lot of girls, a lot of women would be left out.
Wow.
It would be though.
You know what? Have you noticed? I don't know. Have you noticed when you're in a relationship, that's when a woman wants, other women are interested?
No, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Because the thing is, it takes 2 to tangle, innit? And there are women who know that there are women who know that there's another woman involved,
but still want to give you the
and still want to go there. Still want to go there.
But no, seriously though, no. But no.
Then why would she have?
Let me go back into his comments. The ladies in a group. Now imagine that some men didn't cheat. There'll be a lot of ladies who were left without anything. In a nutshell. You know what I mean? I'm being real. So I don't think it's a terrible thing that some men cheat. Because if it weren't for that, some ladies would be left by themselves. I'm just being real.
Digger pits.
I'm not digging up here. I'm going to tell you my opinion. Yeah, because it's about 4 women to 1 man. If every man stuck to 1 woman, you're going to have 3 women out of 4 left by themselves.
Do you agree with him, Rudolph?
Statistically, he's right. statistically,
So it's
it
called
would have
share
to
and
be that.
share alike. It's called
No,
share and share
I
alike.
didn't say that I would share. That's not what I'm too selfish that way. I'm
wanna go to
selfish. I'm a
yourself.
selfish brother, right? I'm selfish. Like
Would you share shit?
Would I share?
Would you
What,
share?
share a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, share them with about 6 different men. Yeah, I would, yeah. You can ask me stupid questions for, man. See, Julie's got me now.
You're dirty Ross. You're dirty Nas.
But no, you know what? I'm being serious about it though. If certain men didn't multiply,
yeah.
some ladies we left, and let's get even deeper now. They'll be playing with their toys. That's what you're being it.
They got to wait their turn, innit?
No, listen, seriously though. We know the toys went up in the sales with this COVID-19.
No women.
Right?
A lot of women are too damn fine.
Can't stop the look.
Are too easily tempted to take it further.
Yeah.
Do they though? A lot of them would take it further. Trust me.
Yeah, they changed.
A lot of them would take it further, man.
You know what I find though? So I find a lot of women nowadays. A lot of women I find they want no flipping man right now.
I don't think that's true.
So what do they want?
I think they say they don't need a man.
Don't need a man. Okay. They would like
As opposed
to have a man.
as to say not wanting a man. They don't actually need him. Not as a provider anyway, because the roles have changed.
I find a lot of I'll say probably 50 and over single ladies not really interested in man. They're not really interested in a full-time man. They don't get a man. Really, you know what I mean? Yeah,
they just want to flex. That's it. Done.
I'm not even saying that, but I think a lot of ladies are doing bad by themselves right now. A lot of them are married and divorced and they're just doing bad by themselves and don't. That's what I find. Talking to ladies, a lot of single ladies now, like 50 and over, they're doing bad by themselves.
So they're happy. So they're happy with toys.
Whether they have toys, I don't know.
They're satisfied.
Whether they have toys,
I don't. Yeah, but I think the toys is one thing. I think that's just a physical release. But I think in terms of companionship, I think because once those doors are closed and it's you one, it becomes a lonely place. You're actually on your own, and you're not sharing any experiences. You're not conversing with anyone, and I think that's what really makes up a relationship anyway. But the sexual side is one thing, and I think there are females out there who would just want a man for sex and then fuck off, basically.
I'm funny because I spoke to a lady today. I think the lady, how old is she? I think she's 48. She told me she's been single for 8 years. Now I'm just being straight. 8 years is a mighty long time. I'm telling you, to be single, that's a long time.
Sentence.
That's a long time. I don't know if I could be single for 8 years. Just being straight with her. You know what I mean? That's a long time. And for me, I think myself now, you've been single for 8 years. I wanted to ask her, but I didn't want to ask her. I wanted to ask her, have you slept with anyone in 8 years? That's what I wanted to ask her. But I thought, no,
I think that would be a different question. That's what I'm saying. I think that's a different question.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing I think a woman can guarantee is she can say to herself, when I leave this Saturday night, I'm gonna have sex. A woman could say that.
It's fact.
A woman could say. A man can't. A man will sit down there and go, I hope I get sex tonight.
What's that? You know what I mean? Window shop, but don't buy anything. So eye candy.
Yeah.
And Mac agrees with you, by the way, Rudy.
She does.
Yeah. Look at COVID-19 mashup.
Shoe, Harvey, shoe doctor. Are you the same person? It just depends on which female he's talking to, innit? Shuey, you wouldn't box the racist, but you feel man doing a service is chatting. Your ethics are messed up, rude boy. Your ethics are messed up.
That's all good, man. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, man.
No, I know Shoe Harvey's. That's what Sharon Gibson is saying. And Matt says, nobody no want a person who nobody else has. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. I think a lot of affairs start with the fact that somebody could see somebody is in a relationship that they would very much like to be in, or at least have the sort of treatment that they see somebody else is getting. And I wouldn't say I would say more females than men think that way.
I think we can move on now, don't you think? I'm looking at some
I think we're
questions.
close. I think we're close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're close.
It's
There are
getting hard
external
for me.
appliances that can be used in lieu of men, which is what we discussed. That's the sexual toys. But I don't think we're getting below the surface if we're just going to deal with the sexual toys. I don't want no sloppy seconds. Are you getting any sloppy firsts?
Hey, listen, guys. I want to pose a question, man. Yeah?
Yep, let's go.
All right, then. I want to pose a question to everybody in the chat room. Can hot flushes destroy a relationship? That's what I want to ask. It's a question to the guys in the chat room. Can a hot flush or hot flushes ruin a relationship?
That women experience.
Yeah.
Get it right.
You know? What do you think, guys? Can hot flushes ruin a relationship that women experience? Let's put into the chat room. Plus, I'm going to ask the boys up in there. What do you think, Ruth?
I think that I think it takes a lot of explanation in terms of what's going on, because with the hot flushes comes not just hot flushes, because I don't physically know what women are actually physically going through, but I know that there's a change of mood that comes around.
What I was going to get to.
You know, and and I know that there's also a change in the body that takes place, and I think a lot of talking has to happen in order for us to understand what women are going through. Because if there isn't, I think it can cause a problem, because the changes are that women feel less than they were before. The fact that the estrogen is now dropping, that you're not as fertile as one used to be. Therefore, you don't feel as sexy as you would like to feel, or you feel unappreciated, even though you're being appreciated. I think it takes a lot of understanding, and it takes a lot of communication to get around. If the man is prepared to put the time in. So
I just think it can be very frustrating. As Rudi says, mood swings. It's not like a period that it lasts a certain time and disappears. It's an ongoing situation that you got to either deal with it or just say it's not for me, really. But it's an ongoing thing. It's a situation that women suffer from. So you either look for a woman without a hot flush, or which will be hard, because a lot of them do suffer from it.
I must admit, I don't know much about hot flushes, really. But what I will ask, is it something, ladies of the group, hot flushes, is it something that's continuous? Is it for the rest of their time? When a lady has hot flushes, is it something that continues all the time, or does it stop after a little while? That's what I'm asking.
It depends on the type of relationship and state of relationship before hot flushes.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on where you are. I'm saying it depends on where you are within your relationship. If you've just started,
you've met somebody,
and you've just met someone, I think that's an ideal time, actually, because you're both quite open to talking. If you've been together for a very long time, I think it's slightly different, because a change is taking place within the relationship, but it's taking place within on the female side, and therefore, as a man, we don't understand, because like when in my younger when I was a lot younger, it took me nearly maybe about, I would say, 9 months to realize that the lady that I was with at the time used to get upset once a week every month, but I didn't know why.
Which is the time of the month, right?
No, all I knew is that doors were slamming. Yeah, I'm full of shit. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing right. Do you know what I mean? Or you could feel a vibe. You know, sometimes somebody doesn't have to say something for you to know that they're upset. Someone could just walk into a room and you could just feel the temperature of their vibe.
Thank you, and no, it's permanent. Sorry, Mood. So it's permanent.
No, that's fine, bro. That's fine.
Thank you, and thank you for answering my question. I didn't know that hot flushes are permanent. Do you know that, Ruth?
Permanent.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's permanent.
No, I wouldn't know. But what if you don't smoke? What's smoking got to do with it? Hot flushes. What is Empress? What's smoking got to do with it?
Like, I think
Have I missed something?
Martin Jammers put something about smoking cannabis, something like that.
Can it be?
Cannabis. What are you saying, that cannabis actually helps hot flushes? Is that what he means?
Can it be treated?
What, hot flushes?
Yeah.
It's a change in the female's body.
So it can't be treated.
I believe that they used to take hormone replacements at one time. Is it HRT, ladies? Do I know what I'm talking about? Is it HRT, some sort of? But what used to happen with the drugs back in the day that females used to be given was it used to swell up their legs. I don't know if you remember back in the day, you used to see a lot of women walking around and they used to have big calf muscles.
Dr. Rudi Lickwood.
No, it's not Dr. Rudi Lickwood. It's being observational, observant. I feel like we just juke him now, mate. You know, juke that boy now, mate. But I'm trying to understand because it was saying that cannabis can actually, because cannabis has many qualities to it, other than the fact that you just get high. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if cannabis helps, but hot flushes means that the body is going through consistent changes. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm with my wife here, and 1 minute she's a radiator, and next minute she's not. You know what I mean? Yeah, and especially when I'm performing and I'm working on stage, a lot of over 45-year-old ladies, I don't mean as in old women, ladies tend to have fans. They walk around with fans.
Yeah, they walk with fans.
Yeah, and it's not because the place is hot sometimes. That's what I found out.
Yeah.
Claire is saying good luck with the marijuana. So I think she thinks that's a load of bollocks.
Jackie,
what about male menopause? Are you looking forward to it, fellas? Althea, I think we're talking about the females. Why are you putting it on us? And why is the word men in menopause anyway? I want to know, what is the word men got to do with your physical changes? Menopause, like it's like we cause the problem.
Oh, right.
Menopause. It's got nothing to do with us.
Shuri. If you're talking to you, Shuri.
It's got nothing to do with us.
She's talking to Shuri, innit?
Is that right? Okay. Yeah.
Let me see. What have we got here? But some women can't take HRT. Could you? I know. It's a shame we can't actually physically talk, because HRT. I need to know what a breakdown of HRT is actually. Another one is saying Dr. Rudy. Yeah.
I got to take the doctor off mine. Take the doctor off. Give it to you now, Rude. You're the doctor.
In it. It can't be treated. It can only be managed, Peter.
Okay.
It's spontaneous and can be reduced by eating certain foods or drinks. Can bring it more, but it depends on the woman. See, it's a female change. Okay. There have been advancement in the medication front, says Anne Mack. Denise said, I never knew that.
You learn something new every day.
I definitely do. I learn something. I'll tell you what, every time we do a podcast, I learn a lot of new things. I'm telling you. I mean,
because there is a male menopause. What is the male menopause?
What is it? What is it?
What is the male menopause? Brewer's droop. What is it, girl? What is the male menopause? Because they say that us men have brewer's droop, but you put a young girl in front of an old man, see how quick him fly up. You know what I talk. I walk with a fan, nothing to do with the menopause. So then what is it to do with?
Actually, have you seen them fans? I call them menopause fans, you know, the ones that they hold up. Have you seen them ones?
That's what I'm saying. You see a lot of women with them.
Ones. I call them menopause. A lot of ladies probably got them ones. I think they recharge. I think they recharge. But yeah, they're the menopause fans, man. I feel sorry for ladies when they go through this menopause thing, man.
Well, Evie May says that it's pause on men. That's a nice one. Hormone replacement therapy, HRT. Hormone replacement therapy. See, so it is a loss of estrogen.
See, guys, you guys in the chat are teaching us, you know. Yeah? We're just here and we're learning from you guys. So I've got to take time and say thank you, because certain things I'm learning from these podcasts didn't know before. You know what I mean?
Teaching them. You're teaching them.
Teaching him. He's learning that one down there.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Country, hello, country.
Oh, you still on the radio.
We're still here, mate. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
Are you still
Hey,
eating?
you're not coming in.
You still eating?
No.
No, you finished eating.
Ask him how was hard.
Where is he? Where is he? Is he at home? Is he at home?
Jumping, man. Jumping, country, please.
Is he at home?
Yeah, jumping.
You're at home now.
I'm
Oh,
going
going
home.
home. Okay. Typical Brommy, innit? It's supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. Look at the time. I don't know. All right. If we're on, still jump. If we're on, jump on. Yeah. Say it
No,
again.
we'll be gone. We'll be gone by the time he's ready.
He's gone, man.
Say it again, country.
Are you still on Facebook?
Yeah, we're still on the Facebook, mate. So you can view us if you want. View the bad boys. Yeah.
Why you never tell me that when I did first? Earlier on, I'd have jumped in there.
Would you? Okay. Sorry, mate.
Why can't he jump? He can jump in on his phone, innit? He
Yeah,
can jump in on his phone.
On your phone, man. Let's
Yeah,
jump on your
again.
phone. Right, we're still midway. All right, country. Bell,
Tell him that I've sent him a message. Tell him I'll send him a link.
Yeah? You can send the link, all right?
He can
Alright,
jump
send
in on
it
his
back.
phone.
Jump in front. All right, nice one. Yeah, man. So I'm learning. I learned a lot of new stuff on a Wednesday night, man. I missed it last week, man. I was gutted. You know what I mean? So what's this? What about male menopause? Are you looking? Oh, we've done that one. Why is Countryman calling? He missed-
Lord.
That's a damn good question.
He misses
Yeah.
us, right?
He knows he's missing out. He knows he's missing out.
Sharon Gibson. Look at Sharon Gibson. Mood swings,
Please.
large belly,
Yep.
man
That's
boob,
bloating, isn't it? That's bloating.
short-term memory, and some of the symptoms. Is that true? Mood swings, large belly, man boobs, short-term memory are some of the symptoms.
Of what? What is that symptoms of what?
That must be
Menopause.
menopause. Menopause. Let's have a laugh.
Shut up, man.
Yeah.
Anne says not just estrogen, Rudy, but prostogen too. Leaves women with an imbalance in relation to testosterone. So women have testosterone in their bodies as well. That I didn't know. I didn't know. I knew about the mood swings though. I knew about that. Man
Yeah.
boobs. That's feisty. Sack him. She's saying to sack. I assume she's saying to sack Countryman. Oi. Less of that. Some Brummies are much better timekeepers. Nah.
Wow.
You
Nah,
Brummies, man. You Brummies can't keep
right.
time, man. Brummies can't keep time.
Right. It's normally all right. What is, we got to blame the chef for the restaurant he went to. It's not Countryman's fault. It's the chef.
What's this now? Martin Jammers. Wait, you know, like battery operated equipment no more. Donna asks, who are you describing? I assume that's with reference to the change that females go through in general. It was a general statement I was making anyway. Because I've often wondered, how is it that females go from having such a little tiny bottom, some little nice round bottom, and then all of a sudden it's spread all over the place. Could write their name in the mud with it. Bottom gets a huge boy. But Peter likes a big bottom, don't you, Peter? I've seen you
Right.
salivate over a bottom, Peter.
Right.
I've seen you
A reasonable size. Reasonable size.
Yeah, what is reasonable to you? Show me what size. What is reasonable to you? Show me what size is reasonable to you. Is it?
Size of his screen.
Did you see that shape? He went like this. He went like this.
Right off the screen.
He went sort of like, it kind of was like deformed. He likes it deformed.
Wow. Wow.
Those symptoms I can see on your panel. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that Peter's got big breasts? He's got man boobs.
Wow.
I'm only assuming that you're saying that Peter's got man boobs. Peter, man, duck down a little, man.
So you're starting on me now. So you're starting.
Antigua's talking about you. She's talking about you. And the sweating. Is that another thing that females go through? Sweating. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that at all? Shuey?
What, the sweating?
Mm.
On a female?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do see it all the time, man. I'm not saying
That's the hot. That is when they're going through the hot flushes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm about to
The
say.
male menopause. The male menopause is a condition that affects older men. It carries a set of symptoms that are linked to declining testosterone levels and aging. What you mean, like losing their hair and going grey? It is also referred to as andropause, androgen decline in the aging male, late onset hypogranadism, is that granodism, and low testosterone. I'll have to look up that word, to be honest with you, because you get real technical pamino. Hypogranadism and low testosterone. The low testosterone levels does exist because that's why they introduced Viagra. Did I say something wrong?
Is that right?
Did I say something wrong? Them dirty like. No one's being dirty. No one's being dirty. No one's being dirty. No one's being dirty. Spread bottom comes with childbirth. You should try it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I can't imagine trying to push a child out of my penis. It just doesn't work. Especially multiple births, 2 or 3 children. That's why I say I don't. You know what? I don't know. Were you guys at the birth of your children?
I was there for my son. Yeah.
Was it like your favorite playground got destroyed when you saw it?
I must be. It was cesarean section, man.
Oh, raw. That's serious.
Different. Yeah.
That is serious, man.
I was there the day after. I didn't get on with my son's mum, so she didn't let me know until the second day.
Is it? Well, if you're going to describe her bottom the way that you did, I'm not surprised.
You could have lied about it. You could have lied.
But the point is that you showed up the next day, Peter.
That's right. It's called responsibility.
Oh, hear this guy. I was at the birth for all my children.
Were you?
Yes, I was at the birth for all my children. I was there. I witnessed their baby girls head coming out of their mum. And I knew that was the end of my love life. I freaking knew it.
You knew it's all over, didn't it?
I knew it was over, mate. I knew it was over. I was like, oh my God.
Rudy, mate.
Rudi, you're not right. Peter, tell Rudi to leave us alone. Hey, this one. Like I picked on you anyway. Like
leave him alone.
No face and nose hurting. Okay. Next question. Let's move it on. Let's move it on to the workplace. Let's get into the workplace.
Right, let's have a look. Okay. Guys, in the chat room, would you train someone to do your job? That's guys in the chat room. You know, sometimes when you're working, they get you to train somebody, but you know they're making you train that person to take over your job. Would you train somebody to do your job?
Or have you? Have you?
Yeah. Have you experienced training somebody at work before and they're taking over your job? Or would you train someone to do your job?
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? Guys in the chat room. Denise, Anne, Tegan Anderson. Justina. Claire. Yeah? What do you think?
Would you train someone to do your job? Because I think it's quite rife at the moment with the way that lockdown has taken place and everybody's had to reapply for their jobs now. Claire has actually said that she has.
Yeah.
She actually has. I think it's happened quite more than people might be willing to admit. Yes, I would, but me now I teach them everything, says Anne, smart girl.
Look at Sharon. Yes, because I'm moving to a higher position. I think that's brilliant. Yeah. So you're training someone to do your position, you're going to go higher. That's excellent. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about someone teething a job. You know what I mean, Ruth?
Yeah, I hear that. Yes, I did, but I was moving on.
Yeah, wicked.
There's quite a few people are saying that. Yes, I would take my time in doing it, as my job requires skill. Easy. Only if I was leaving, says Maxine. Would she do that? Only if she was leaving. I'd train them, just not as well as me.
You know, it's kind of, you know, I think it's really hard though, Rude, to train somebody, you give somebody your skills like that. You know, even if you're going to higher grounds or whatever, I think it's very hard to give somebody, because you obviously discovered certain ways of doing things which probably ain't in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because a lot of the things that you're going to train them is from experience and not from what's in the handbook 9 out of 10 times. I'd agree with that.
So I think so. I do take my hat off to someone who actually does that and gives them all of their little experience that they've picked up and pros and cons of what job they do to make sure.
Because I mean, at work you do multiple tasks, don't you?
Yeah.
You do key cutting. You do the shoes themselves. You do multiple things. Yeah. So it's not surprising, actually.
Hey!
Look, I know.
Yay! Yeah.
Look who's arrived.
Look who's just arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going on jumper out. He's going out jumper on. Yay.
Oh my God. I'm surprised you managed to get the seatbelt round you, man. I'm surprised that seatbelt get round you, Taras.
Oh, you need some light, I know that. Never knew Birmingham was so dark.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, Rude, if you look at Justina Dennis.
Yeah.
Justina Dennis.
Look at him. He looks like Antigus coming from Nottingham.
You know, I didn't come to be told. I came to apologize being late.
Or whatever.
Not my
He's wrapped
fault.
up well, isn't he?
Shut up, man boobs. Shut up, man boobs. You're being told to shut up, man boobs.
Rudy's wrapped up well, isn't he?
You have got one tit hanging out. You know that, don't you?
Gentlemen, can I apologize?
Oh God!
Let me apologize for being late or extra late. I expect the rest of it takes along with the food.
Yeah, but only you would hang around.
You ain't leaving that food for nobody, man. Nah, you know.
Only you would hang around, innit? You know what I mean?
I bet he said
Anytime you can find somebody else to cook a meal for you, they are.
I'm not privileged to this insultation. I came on to apologize.
It's
He looks like he's been. Oh, doesn't he look like he's being hung up by that seatbelt, doesn't it?
He does look like the seatbelt's holding him up. Joy has said to say to you, about bloody time, D-man, you're always late. Just be quiet.
Anyway, what's going on? Rain and fall like heavy.
Yeah.
Well, Martin is asking you, Uncle Phil. Martin Jammers.
That's a big youth.
Does that ring a bell? Does that name ring a bell? Martin Jammers.
Mate.
Claire just said it was nice until you came on.
Whoa.
Claire, who?
Be nice, Claire. Be nice. Claire,
You mean be nice? Don't be nice. Don't be nice. He could have left a plate of food. You know what I mean? Gobbalicious. Gobbalicious,
You know what
man.
time it is?
I know. You know,
We know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
Country looks like he wants to. Country looks like he wants to go to sleep.
He's had a big plate of food, innit?
No, I actually had a fish, piece of dumpling, piece of yam, piece of green banana.
Yeah, but how many pieces of dumpling? How many pieces of yam? How much fish and yam?
I had 1 fish for Rudi, 2 for Peter, and 3 for you.
Denise says, how are you doing, Grizzly Adams?
Wow. Wow.
Dear. Nah,
What you
country,
doing
right, man.
that so long?
Country, you should not have come on, man.
Before
You're
we get
getting
him, before we get him some extra, because you're not air country, so we get him a bit of extra time.
Yeah.
Julie's juice says you look like you're having a menopause. You have sweat all over the place. Menopause, as opposed to menopause.
Me not understand what menopause is.
Jackie says, leave him alone. His belly is full and he's going home to sleep.
What a piece of real.
I'm in trouble now.
It's been a really good show. It's been a really good show.
It's been very good without you.
Thanks, mate. Peter,
Joy said. Joy said she can't believe you only had 3 dumplings. Now tell us the truth.
Like I said, I had 1 for Rudi, 2 for Shoe Doctor, and 3 for Peter. Do the math.
Country, did you go by yourself?
Say again?
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Denise is asking, is that how you go out dressed like that for the restaurant? Oh no.
Enough now, man.
Martin said you should have just stuck to the steamed veg. Looking at you. Well, Antigua is saying that you've been the final bit of entertainment that we just needed. And Sharon said, looking at your tits, it looks like you had 6 dumplings. You do want to tuck in your chest though. You want to push that bobby in.
I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'm embracing what's mine.
So you know you're gonna come again.
You ain't got no choice.
I'm embracing what's mine.
You lot got me deading here. That's what Alison's saying. This is too funny.
It's good to have a laugh.
And
come on, man. Life's too short, man.
Claire says no comment.
I think we gotta say cheers, haven't we, guys? Come on, put your mugs up. Let's say cheers.
Cheers. Where's your mug?
My mug's in the kitchen, you know. I left my mug in the kitchen.
Oi, Country, where's yours?
Rudi, you are a mug.
I think that joke's been done, my friend. You should have turned up on time.
Anyway, I need to apologize for late, for not being here, for controlling other people, because we have no behavior and no common sense between the 3 of us.
Well, you're talking about us not having no common sense. You're missing a spare bra, and they think you need some scaffolding to help hold up your chest.
I still need to apologize. So glad.
The younger Oliver Samuels, yeah.
I'm glad the jokes are on me today, and I'm glad. I'm so glad.
You know what, Country? We've been talking about that statement about someone taking your job and learning your trade. It looks like Shuey done a good job tonight.
You trained up Shuey well, boy.
You trained Shuey well.
Good. That's good. At least
So if you want another break next week, we're good.
So at least my skills them move on. I mean, so when I did and gone, Shuey is the part of me carrying me on.
Hey, Zero boy.
Yeah, big words.
Eating and talking like me.
No, I think he'll leave the eating alone. Look how the boy Marga. Look at him, Marga.
No, it's not Marga. It's
Shuey needs a loaf of bread.
A word too fine.
There's talk about a whip round going for £100 to help if you lose 4 stone.
Now what more than that?
More than 100 quid.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
ain't
high-
gonna get more than 100 quid. Hey, this guy, he wants more than 100 quid to lose 4 stone for your own health.
Yeah, you can get a Kentucky box.
Oh.
Family
That's
one.
Denise is hoping that the lift will be working and that you won't have to walk up the stairs.
I work for you as well. If that lift now works, no problem.
Just got the message from Gene a bit late saying we was going on a bit much about the flushes. What about erectile dysfunction, which a lot of men suffer from?
Hold on, she's getting a bit personal now, isn't she? We were talking about you lot. Yeah, try to get her own back. We were talking about you lot and your sweaty cells.
Sorry, Gene, I just saw that one. Only 20 minutes late. Sorry, Gene.
Or she was a man of erectile dysfunction, whatever that means.
She's had to work hard to get one up, innit?
What do you mean, bro? Erectile.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What it mean?
You can't get.
It means you got to tug harder than normal. It means you got to knock out your elbow.
Knock out my elbow. Must be a long prayer.
I mean, yeah.
Well, they got extra time tonight, Rudolph.
Definitely, we sport them tonight. Hey guys, normally it's a 1 straight hour, you know, but because of we came on a bit late today.
We came on late, 20 minutes late.
We gave you extra. We're not going to tell you why we came on late.
Why don't come on late? Why don't come on late?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
And we wonder why.
We was waiting for you, Countryman. That's why we came on late. Yeah?
Come on, don't blame me, you know. Don't blame me.
We were waiting on you.
Rudy, tell him.
Rudy always dark on time. Shit, I broke the lights, them. Rudy
no, don't do that, bro.
Don't blame me, Rudy. Always the technology wicked, you know. Can actually drive and have a conversation.
We was waiting for you, Country. We realised you weren't coming. You're still in the place feeding your face. We started.
No, no, not me. The restaurant was a bit not fastly coming with the food.
That comes back to the whole thing about service at the end of the day, but we weren't on that subject, to be honest with you.
That could be a question.
Yeah, it could actually.
Well, we're definitely,
don't get me wrong, the food was all right. The food was good, actually. We get a piece of fish and
we can see that the food was good.
One dumpling and 3 dumplings.
Well, Joy said it was 6 dumplings. Keep it real.
Joy wasn't there.
Yeah, but she knows you well enough to know that 3 is not enough.
Jai or Joy? Which one?
Joy.
Jai. I don't know Joy. I know what Jai. I know what Jai.
You know a Jai? Joy.
I thought you said he knows a guy.
Joy Kaz Powell.
Oh, Jai. We know Kaza, yeah? Jai. Remember, mine, your English is 2 different English, you know. Me speak proper English.
Yeah, sure you do.
Sure you do.
Guys, I'm just pulling up at my flat. So, I'm just going to check if the lift works. If the lift works, I'll be in my flat in about less than 2 minutes.
Are you sure you'll get up there in 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Crime Watch is looking for a DJ in Birmingham that has run a set of lights and has not paid his menu bill. Apparently, you got him laughing there, Jules. You got him laughing there. J is spelt joy, by the way.
Jai. Watch me go. I'm soon come back. Give me 5 minutes.
He ain't got 5 minutes, man.
You ain't got 5 minutes.
You know what? I reckon we should just shut off and leave him.
Yes.
I'm making wonder what the hell is going on, because you know he's gonna make the effort to get up here, yeah, and
put his t-shirt on.
He ain't gonna be able to get his t-shirt over that belly.
Put his mug on the desk.
He's not gonna be able to get his belly. He's not gonna get the t-shirt over his belly. There's no way. There's no way. His belly full of food. Now he's gonna be like an alligator. You know when an alligator eat their food, they just want to sleep, innit?
You know it, innit?
I just hope he's if he ain't got work tomorrow, then he's gonna be all right. But if he's got work tomorrow, he's got problems, man. Because that looked like whatever he ate, it looked like it was Sunday afternoon kind of eating.
Guys, I must say, the guys all in the chat room, do take the number down. Actually, you know what? I can't comment. If you can put it up for me, Rude. 07.
Bro. Wait, hold on.
07.
Right. Wait, give me a sec. Right. Fire.
07956 339 476. All the guys in the chat room, take that number down. If you've got a question for us, you can send it through to there, or you can send it through to any of us guys, myself, Peter, Rudi, or Country, via the inbox on Facebook. Right, so you've got a number there. We can send your question through, and we might use one of your questions for next week. You know what I mean?
Another thing is we would like to say, we also, everybody, if your message hasn't been read out, we have to apologize, because we do get quite a lot of messages and some people get left out and think we on purpose leave you out. We don't do that. So we'd just like to apologize if your message does not get read out in any part of our program.
Denise said, I'm looking at entanglement. Oh, God. What kind of entanglement am I looking, man?
You know what? I think the best liner tonight was this line.
Yeah.
That was the best line of the night, man.
We've got a spare brow. We didn't even get them to give us a question, did we?
No.
It's like a random one, wasn't it?
Rudi told them, man, I said, Denise, be quiet.
But I don't know why you want to expose his name like that, you know, Joy. I don't know. Shoe doctor. I look entanglement.
The number again is 07.
I still got my CD. Oh, yeah. You see that?
She got it. Not got it.
I still not got my CD from 2 weeks ago. Just saying. No, take my name out of there. Take my name out of there. Yeah, and put in Countryman and Peter Terry. Take my name out.
Hang on a sec. Countryman got the CD.
Take my name out of that. Take my name out of that.
Hang on. Countryman got the CD. He was meant to send it to you. If you want it as an email or you want it sent, put it in the group and I will send it out to you.
From what I understood, Miss Antigua, it was sent to you, but you did not know how to take it off.
Your computer.
Your computer, yeah. I believe she's computer illiterate. She didn't know how to download it. That's what I was under the impression that's what happened there. Not that it wasn't sent to you. I believe it was sent to you.
We're not saying we can't send you CDs, physical CDs, but realistically, it really is dying a death sending CDs. It's an email now, and it's put on your iPhone or whatever where you can hear USB stick where you can hear the actual CD. So if you want it physically sent to you, it can be done.
Riri, could you do me a favor?
I must say hi to everyone in the old on the watch party. Yeah,
in the kitchen,
guys. Yeah? Feel free to do your watch parties as well. Feel free to do your watch parties when you join us.
You know when the drinks are. Could you bring me one of those tins?
Watch party.
One of them tin drinks, please.
Thanks, Empress. What's this? Antigua Anson.
One of the tin drinks.
Oh dear. But yeah, man, it's been a great night. It's been a lovely night tonight.
It's been great. Who tell you that? Oh, about you being unable to download it, you mean? Never did I see nothing.
What?
What?
You mean?
Well, the man is he's about to hit his chair pretty soon. And when he does, do you know what I mean? We could find out the truth. We could find out what happened. Because from what I was made to understand,
it got sent to Countryman.
It got sent to Countryman. And then it was for Countryman was meant to send it to you. For next week, can the topic be why is it okay for men to cheat? Justina, look how Justina's just all of a sudden pop up. Great show tonight, enough jokes and information.
That's what it's all about, man. We have a little laugh. We do have a serious side to our podcast. You know what I mean? We do like to have a laugh, but you have to have a serious side to it. Because like I say, I learn something new every time we do a podcast. I will always learn something new. You know, so it's been great tonight. It's been a good one. I've enjoyed the little banter we've had up in here tonight.
I think it's a great banter, actually.
Actually, it's been a random. Today was random, mate. It's a random one, isn't it? Sometimes you got to do random things sometimes, you know. You know what I mean? Hi to Boots. How we doing, Boots? She's agreeing. I don't know if she's agreeing on. What are you agreeing? What are you agreeing with?
Just be saying she enjoyed the show.
All right. Thanks, Boots. Thank you. You know what I mean? Enough respect, Jammers. B.I.G. Big you. Enough respect, man. Thanks for coming up.
Nice one, B.
We need more men up in here, man.
I think we do need a lot more men.
Yeah.
Or else we're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, we need some men to defend the boys, man. Yeah, definitely.
Avril says that her belly's aching. I want to see if Countryman's belly's aching. It must be push out.
Thank you, Donna. Don P, thank you. What's that? Do you know the guy who got knocked out? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we found out actually. Luckily,
Yeah,
Jackie. What's that?
Was it Jackie who told us?
Yeah, Jackie on the WhatsApps who posted it. Yeah, thank you, Jackie, and thank you, Donna. Yeah, man. Listen. But like I say, that guy there, I must be too nice because I know for a fact, enough man would kill it better than him. Sorry, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to let
There's a lot of activity going on in the room at the moment. Funny show, but you guys are wicked to Countryman. Who's you guys? We were reading out your comments. Who's you guys?
You guys are
you wicked. Guys, you mean? You guys? We were reading out comments.
We would be nice. You know what I mean?
Martin Jammers, better than female shows tomorrow.
Oh, God. All right,
wow, Martin.
Martin's going to put his foot in it. It's most
Remember, every Wednesday, guys,
in it.
We've done extra today. It should be from 10 to 11. 1 hour
and we finished dead on 11.
Normally we finish dead on 11, but tonight we just done a bit of a random. We wasn't here last, so basically we've done the 2 weeks in one.
Have we done 2 weeks? We've done 2 weeks worth of show.
Yeah,
no, that's too much, man. Is it 12 o'clock?
I think it's
time it's coming up to 12.
I mean,
and guess what? Got planned for this week? What's happening
this week? Well, I'm going to be doing my exercise in the morning. You're going to join me exercise in the morning at 7 o'clock. Are you going to join me?
7 o'clock exercise. Yeah, are you going to put it? Are you going to put it up on the?
We'll mix it on Facebook.
Put it in the room. If you put it in the room, that'd be good.
No, yeah. Be in the room. So check out the Anything Goes Facebook page tomorrow in the morning. I'll do a random exercise between 7 and 8. Just keep fit for a straight hour. I'm putting it up in the room so you guys can see me doing my little thing. You can hopefully join in, not just stay in your bed. Join in, do a bit of fitness. You know what I mean? I'm skinny, but I still like to remain flexible and fit. That's what it's all about. What was that Antigua Nelson saying? I missed that.
He's taking more than 5 minutes, isn't he? He's actually taking more than 5 minutes. He's mostly crawling up the floor, man. He's mostly drop asleep in him car once him turn down the lights, isn't it? Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that.
Yes, it's just to make up 5 minutes, isn't it?
We said a statement earlier about who cheats the most, men or women, right? On my program, my brand new program, which is on Saturday, okay, the Real Deal Late Night Show, it's all about swingers.
Is it?
Wait, what time is that show, though? What time is that show?
That starts at 2 a.m. till 5. Anybody can take it. It's with Juliet G. Peter Terry, the Real Late Night Show, adult content. And it's every single Saturday, early morning, Sunday, between 2 and 5. And this week, we will be speaking to somebody who actually swings. Last week, we were talking to a dominatrix. And the week before that, we were speaking to a young lady that did a book, which was like Shades of Grey. But she done the male version. So that's the type of show it is.
So it's a nasty show then, isn't it? It's a dirty show. It's a dirty show.
I'll be listening this week. Here we go. Oi.
Where's your t-shirt, bruv? Where's your t-shirt and your mug? Where?
I just come from a restaurant.
Yeah, we heard. We saw.
Hang on.
saw.
Where's Rudy's t-shirt?
Where's my t-shirt? It's on.
He's wearing it.
Oh my God. Funny show, but you guys are wicked to Countryman. Shut up, Maxine. It was not us who was wicked. We were reading out comments, by the way, Countryman.
And he deserved it because he was late.
Yeah, that's
Very
true.
late.
If you come late, you're going to get it in the neck back, innit?
Hang on.
You mashed up the whole script.
You guys start.
You mashed up the whole script.
You guys start.
We were waiting for you, country.
We're waiting for you.
No, the question was.
No, we didn't.
No. Here's the question. It's on the screen. Here's the question. It's on the screen.
Look at that, country. Answer it.
Listen. I have to watch that. Me and Antigua already talk about that.
Well, she don't.
Well, it's come up. It's come up.
Hang on, country. Hang on, country. Did I send you the file?
No.
You're such a liar. You are such a liar. You are such a liar.
You can see it, man. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Peter, would I lie to you, Peter? Would I
What?
lie to you, Peter? Peter, would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, Peter?
What?
You're my mate, son.
Yeah.
Is it? Joy says that you're always late.
You know what?
And Julie says some Brummies always let the side down.
Oh, okay. Hear this now, yeah. I always late. When a man married a woman, the woman always late, but nobody complain. Rudy, was your wife late?
When?
When you was getting married. When you was getting married.
No, she wasn't late.
You sure?
I was there.
Were you there, country? Were you there?
Oh my God. Countryman is wicked to them, man.
I know. Me? Countryman is wicked to them. I'm not wicked. I'm sorry I'm late. The restaurants where they go to. Some people never even pay for them food, but hey, that's a story for another occasion.
Well, country, there's a message for you, mate.
They ain't letting you off the hook, man. But no, thank you very much for coming in, country. At least you popped through.
That's it.
The show did start a bit late because of my earphones. I was using some dodgy earphones.
And I wasn't here.
And plus you weren't here to talk us through what we could have done to have sorted it out. We've had a great show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think Shoe Doctor has really held it down really, really well, and Peter.
Ready to take your job, country.
A lot of good conversation was going on. And Joy said that she wasn't late for her wedding either.
She was.
But I was surprised you was on time because we gave you the wrong time.
No,
does that make sense?
They give me the wrong time and the wrong date, but I clever. I not stupid. I clever. I am not stupid. I am clever. Ask for Rona who never pay for them bill, and ask for Rona who never get no fish.
Was Verona there?
Yeah, ask for Rona who never pay for them bill.
Well, you look like you was leaving the scene of a crime.
Boy.
Anyway, give me some hearts for turning up, people. Give me some hearts for turning up, people.
We have.
No, I want the crowd to give me some.
You're not gonna get no hearts up on there. You get it on the Facebook.
Only two ungrateful. Yeah. And there are more to work what I do for all three of them. Two ungrateful. Never even call and say walk one dog put what I'm catching.
You know what? I'll be real with you. When we did call, yeah, your phone kept on going to your answer phone.
I was eating my fish then. Sorry, I was eating your fish then.
Your phone was actually going to your answer phone. But the thing is, right, is that at least you were. Yeah, we had a good run. It was
extra. We get him extra because it wasn't about yesterday, last week.
Yeah, and
So
plus,
back on
and
track.
plus, you weren't sleeping on the job either.
Can I ask a question? Hello, can I ask a question? That's a serious question. I think the crowd will back me up on this one. Show it. This is your question. Only you can answer in your own time. Show it. I want to know, and back me up on this because there is evidence. I want to know, when you go a man yard, why you always sleeping?
It's not when I got to man's yards. I'm not even going to go for that. I'm not even going to answer that question right now.
No, answer it, Shu. Answer it.
No, it's too long. It's too long.
Answer it.
All right, in a nutshell. You talk about me dropping asleep at Zoom parties, yeah?
No,
right, let me
no.
Yeah, that's what you talk. No. You talk about
hang on. No. Whose house it was? Whose house it was?
Christos.
So every time you're there, somebody man yard, you always drop asleep. Why?
It's not about.
Answer it, Shu.
Right, hear what I'm saying to you. I've been falling asleep in some Zoom parties because.
No.
Let me explain. Yeah. Right.
You fall asleep at Zoom parties.
Let me take you from the beginning, Rude. I'm on the radio at 6 in the morning, Saturday morning. Yeah, I go to work, 10 hours at work. Then I'm on a Zoom party from 10 at night to probably 6 in the morning. Am I not going to fall asleep at 6 in the morning? Come on now. I've been up for 24 hours.
You sleep on man yard and man settee.
Yeah. Fall asleep in it.
Was his mouth open?
Yep. Nah, never kept my mouth open. Mate.
Should have pissed in it, man.
But you still don't answer the question.
I'd have boiled up I would have boiled up my kettle.
You're right, stone ginger wine, Verona, you know. Yeah, when it comes to Saturday night, I have a good drink, and I arrange to stay at my mate's house if I'm doing a Zoom party from his house. And then go
Is the mate a man or a woman?
Yeah, he's a man. Yeah, he's a man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Is it not time to leave, gentlemen? Is it not time to leave?
Right. Time to leave. Right, Countryman, over to you. Round it off, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for being late. Next week I'll be on time. I remember this month, August, where we in now. Tomorrow, well, later on, the kids them get them grades. Whatever grade the kids them get, embrace that grade. And if you can't be careful, be good. And if you can't be good, buy a pushchair.
Yes, thank you. As we said, that if you didn't get a mention through our show tonight, we'd like to apologize. It wasn't intentional, but we get a lot of people that get involved in the program. Peter Terry, don't forget the breakfast show, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday with Juliet G, the Real Deal Industry Street Show on a Wednesday as well. And we've got our brand new show called The Real Deal Late Night Show as well, 2 till 5 in the morning. Thanks for your time. Speak to you on the rebound, and watch out for the exclusive interview on the Industry Street with Studio Express 625. Bye.
Whoa, well, what can I say? It's been a great show tonight. Thank you very much for turning up, everybody who used the correct link. They can no longer get the link on my profile, as some of you know. You can catch me for Rudi Rants this Friday at 8:15 in the morning, and catch me and Countryman Saturday mornings. It's pure fun. He's still undefeated, by the way, as the quiz master. Saturday mornings, it'll be 15 minutes with Countryman and Rudi Lickwood. And once again, you'll find the link either in my profile, or you will find it on the 15 minutes with Countryman and Rudi Lickwood. So thanks very much for coming, guys. Really appreciate that. And I'm out of here.
Hi, guys. Quick. In the morning, 7 to 8, we've got exercise in the morning. 6 to 8 on a Friday and Saturday morning, we do the early morning ride online show across all the streams. Obviously, Wednesday night, regular show. Guys, I do a little motivational thing I like to do every week. This week, the words are about taking chances. Sometimes you have to take chances in life to find out if you can better yourself. Yeah. So don't be frightened to take chances. You know, sometimes you have to take chances in life. You can't just stay in that same position all the time. You've got to take chances just to make sure and see if you can bet yourself. I took chances when I took my business, and I've been there 11 years now. You know, so don't be frightened, guys, to take chances. That's my last 2 words. Taking chances. Don't be frightened. Thanks, guys, for viewing. Next week, Wednesday, 10 o'clock to 11. We've done extra today, all right? Because we wasn't here last week, so we've done an extra hour, literally. But thank you so much for your eyes and your ears. And don't be frightened to put your questions through, all right? Get as much questions. You've got the number, or you can inbox any of us, guys, with your questions for next week or the following weeks after. We like to bank up the questions and we pull them out randomly. Once again, thank you. Thank you, guys, for viewing. Love you. Peace.